I've watched a lot of tyre change videos, filmed a few tyre changes and uploaded the videos to YouTube. But to this date, I hadn't actually done a tyre change myself. I'd usually just get them to do it at the shop when I buy a new tyre. Now, I wasn't planning to film this being my first attempt, but after 20 or so minutes of battling with the tyre, I turned the camera on because you can learn more from my struggles so you can avoid them. Warning, the following footage may be amusing to some viewers. It may contain profuse sweating, frustrated grunting, heavy breathing, the word goodness as a substitute for swearing, and a golden retriever's nose. Just an update here on the, as you can see, I've removed the tyre. I've let the air out. I don't have a valve removal tool, so I don't know if that was half the problem. The rim lock was jammed, so I placed it on the ground and pushed it in. I'm sweating a bit. It definitely wasn't easy as the guys the professional guys you see on YouTube. What I found is I had to flip it over the bead. I had to push the bead down a bit more on the other side. I'd have to use one tyre lever to push down in order for me to get the other tyre lever in, and then I could work the tyre out. So you can see I've gone halfway around, heading towards the rim lock, and I'll make my way around. And but it hasn't taken me 10 minutes. It's taken me a good 30 minutes to get to this point, so I'll keep on going. Okay, I've completely removed the tyre off the disc side. It did start to get easier towards the end, but I could understand how maybe using 3 tyre levers would make things easier, because I quite often would need to leave one in and then use the other one. So if I use this one way, push the bead down, flip this the other way, get that over, hook it under there. Problem I got now is I got to get the other tyre lever in. There we go. This is where I could leave one in, and if I had a third lever I could start using 2, but I'll see how it go. There we go. Alright, that's getting easier. Still working my way around on my professional tyre removing table or a crate. So I need to push the bead down so I can get the lever in. I can flip this over. It's getting a little easier. Just work around. Still looked easier on YouTube. There you go. It's going easier now. Keep working around. Push the bead down, get the lever in. Up we go. This is the rim lock. That's pretty much off, is it? Yep, there we go. It's off. Now how did they do it? Simple as all the way through and then lever it. Probably shouldn't have done that over the rim lock. Don't I just hit it with a mallet now? I've forgotten. Oh. They didn't have a golden retriever coming in on those videos. Now I've forgotten what to do here. Drag that across. And just push it out. Not a good idea stepping on the spokes. Trying to step on the rib. I think it's moving. Ah, there we go. There we go. Sweating like a pig. Oh. Okay. Hello? Is that crack? I've forgotten what side it was on. It was on the sprockets. There it is. Oh, that's a nasty one. It's almost halfway through. The good thing that's been welded before, I think. Yeah, crack's starting on the other side too, so see if we can see that. So there's the main crack I saw. And then you just follow it along, there's another one over there. So that's good thing that's out. Alright. Now, next thing, taking the rim off and respoking the new rim. Alright. Catch you then. So what are the lessons I've learnt in doing it myself? Well, first of all, heat the tyre. Whether you can leave it out in the sun or put heaters or hot lights on them. It's definitely easier to work a tyre that's a bit warmer than a cold one. Remove the valve from the tube to get as much air out of the tyre as possible. If you have them, use 3 tyre levers. It definitely makes things easier. You can also get at least one longer lever, so you got a bit more leverage as you work the tyre. Before you even start, break the bead, that is, break the edge of the tyre off the rim. Either stomp on it with your feet or use a rubber mallet. There's a lot of wear on your hands and your fingers, so wear gloves. That's another good idea. Now, when you're levering the tyre with the tyre levers, take small bites at a time. Don't try and move the lever around a long way to get a big amount of tyre off at the same time. It's just too hard. When you're getting near the end and the going gets tough, push down the bead on the opposite side of the tyre. What that does is push it into the centre of the rim and moves the tyre across, makes it easier to lever off. And another thing I learnt watching the professionals do it is they use their body or their legs to push their tyre while they work the lever on the other side. That again is moving the tyre across and makes it easier to lever off.